The recent findings regarding the popular artificial sweetener aspartame raise serious concerns about its impact on cardiovascular health. While aspartame has long been a staple in many sugar-free products, including diet sodas and sugar substitutes, new research suggests that its consumption could be linked to an increased risk of heart attack and stroke. This revelation has sparked a wave of debate about the safety of artificial sweeteners, particularly given their widespread use in the global food and beverage industry. The study in question indicates that individuals who regularly consume products containing aspartame may be at a higher risk of developing cardiovascular issues, particularly those related to stroke and heart attack. This news is particularly alarming given that aspartame is consumed by millions of people daily, often under the belief that it is a safe, low-calorie alternative to sugar. However, the research suggests that long-term exposure to aspartame may lead to negative health outcomes that many consumers might not be aware of. One of the major concerns is that the sweetener may contribute to underlying health conditions that increase the risk of cardiovascular events. While the exact mechanisms behind aspartame's effects on heart health are still being studied, there are growing fears that artificial sweeteners could negatively impact metabolic processes in the body, including blood pressure regulation, insulin sensitivity, and inflammatory responses. These are all critical factors that influence the likelihood of heart attacks and strokes. Moreover, while aspartame is marketed as a healthier alternative to sugar, its potential to harm cardiovascular health challenges the very premise of using artificial sweeteners in the first place. Many consumers turn to sugar substitutes in an effort to reduce calorie intake, manage weight, or lower their risk of diabetes and heart disease. However, if these substitutes are causing additional harm, it could mean that individuals are inadvertently exacerbating their health risks rather than alleviating them. Another troubling aspect of the study is the potential for confusion among consumers. Many people may assume that because a product is labeled sugar-free or diet, it is inherently better for their health. However, this study highlights the fact that the absence of sugar does not automatically equate to a healthier option. For those concerned about their heart health, the results suggest a need for caution when considering sugar substitutes and a deeper evaluation of the ingredients in the foods and beverages they consume. In addition to the potential cardiovascular risks, aspartame has been the subject of controversy for years, with concerns ranging from headaches and digestive issues to more severe reactions in people with the rare genetic disorder phenylketonuria, PKU. While the sweetener is deemed safe for the general population by health authorities like the FDA, this new research adds a layer of complexity to its safety profile and calls for further investigation into its long-term effects on public health. It's also worth considering the broader implications for public health policy. If artificial sweeteners like aspartame are indeed linked to an increased risk of heart disease, it could lead to calls for greater regulation or even a reevaluation of their approval status in various food products. Governments, health organizations, and food manufacturers may need to take a closer look at the widespread use of these substances and potentially develop new guidelines for their inclusion in the food supply. Such measures would be particularly important to protect vulnerable populations, such as those with existing cardiovascular conditions or those who are already at high risk for heart disease. While some may argue that more research is needed to fully understand the extent of the risks associated with aspartame, the current findings raise valid concerns that cannot be ignored. The idea that something as common as an artificial sweetener could have such a profound impact on heart health is unsettling, particularly given the prevalence of its use in everyday products. Until more conclusive evidence is available, consumers would be wise to approach aspartame-containing products with caution and consider opting for natural alternatives where possible. In conclusion, the new study linking aspartame to an increased risk of heart attack and stroke serves as a wake-up call about the potential dangers of artificial sweeteners. While more research is needed to fully understand the mechanisms at play, the findings underscore the importance of being mindful of what we consume, even when it comes to widely accepted safe ingredients. The long-term health risks associated with aspartame consumption highlight the need for greater scrutiny of the substances we ingest and emphasize the importance of making informed decisions about our diets. For those seeking to prioritize their cardiovascular health, this research suggests it may be worth reconsidering the role of artificial sweeteners in their daily lives.